Good evening, everybody, and good morning to the guys in the US and Canada. I didn't really have any intention of flying, but the guys here on Discord infected me with this flying virus thing. So here we are. I couldn't keep away. Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, we'll take the blame for that, Nico. Thanks. Hello.
Yeah, Uncle John, you're very quiet in the background.
I said I knew we'd get blamed.
No, it's not a blame. It's just a matter of fact anyway. Guys, I spent some time with other aircraft doing test flights and stuff as usual, you know, projects I'm involved with. And so I said to the guys, now I've had enough flying for today. I'm just going to relax. And the next moment the bug bit me. So here we are. Okay, and because we never finished the previous 2020 flight, I thought, you know what, let's just do 2020. I'm going to do Porto to Lisbon, which is one of my favorite flights, short and sweet. We're going to go up to flight level 290 to meet some of the restrictions and stuff that's on the way there. Yeah, so I want to see how this aircraft actually handles it, because I know very well how the Zebo handles it. And I remember that me and Twixter had a long conversation, in fact many conversations, about this very route and those restrictions and how the aircraft should actually handle them. So we're going to have a good look and say, hello Mark, welcome. Yeah, doing fine, thank you, hope you're okay. So yeah, first time I'm going to fly this route with this aircraft, and I hope you guys enjoy it with me. I'm just going to have some fun. It's Friday evening. It's not a serious big stream. It's not training or anything. It's just me relaxing. So if you want to enjoy it with me, feel free.
And good luck this time, Nico.
Yeah, thank you. I just for the record, I did clean out the rolling cache. In fact, when I started 2020 up, it was switched off, and I don't know. Obviously did it on its own. Somewhere it must have bombed something and it switched itself off. So what I did was I actually also moved the new one that I created to a different hard drive, you know, just to kind of see if it's not a hardware interface error or something that it picks up that it bombs out on. So I don't know. We'll have a look see. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get going. See what we can do.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
Are you having problems with 2020 crashing?
I've had one or two that was due to the rolling cash that I know for a fact was due to the rolling cash. Then what happened was in Cape Town, the Cape Town scenery that you get for South Africa at flightsim.to, I identified, I think 7, if my memory serves me well. There were 7 packages that I had to identify one by one. So it was a process of elimination. You go in, they've got problems, you go out, you have to remove, through a process of elimination, work through. I had like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 packages that I had to sift through. And every time that happened, that it went too far and it actually crashed. Obviously, it crashed. And then other times I would get these massive spikes in the terrain and in the scenery and things. So yeah, it was a mixture of crashes and mega scenery anomalies, eh?
Quite a few crashes,
Uh-huh.
and I've stopped. Someone I read through the week to do with using terrain radar.
Okay.
But I've stopped using terrain radar. I've not had a crash yet.
All right, so I won't use terrain radar either, because believe it or not, I think my terrain radar was in the last stream when it bombed out. So I won't touch it.
Yeah, I've never had a crash, but I stopped using it.
Right, on the other hand, I want to tell you something. I started using add-on linker, and add-on linker is for me like X-Organizer is in X-Plane, and that really made the whole sifting process and identifying the problem, enabling and disabling scenery so much easier. So if you guys ever look for some other scenery manager, get add-on linker. It really works very well. I love it.
Yeah, I use it as well, Nico.
Yeah, it's really nice. Aiden, hello. Welcome. Right. Okay, everybody's messaging me on all the platforms now. Guys, I'm streaming. I'll get to you guys later. Right, so that's done. Let's quickly look at... Oh, by the way, I want to fly this on Ivea. Yes. Excellent. I'm glad you liked the video. Thanks for joining, guys. Thank you to all of you watching. Right, you can come on. You are at the back. Everything else should be fine. Let's get this Iveo client going. Ooh, this is still the old client. Hope it will work. I just realized this is still 10.6. I don't know, we're on 10.7 already. Hope it works, otherwise nothing we can do. I'm not gonna restart just for that. Yeah, we're on. Right, okay. Now, today, I want to tell you guys something else. Today, while I was spending time... what now? 2020 has just crashed with the Iveo client. How's that? Maybe that's what crashed me the last time. See, now we're speculating. Look. Dead. So guess what? Bye-bye Iveo. I know it's the old client. I'm not going to go and download the new client now and go through that whole rigmarole. So all I'm going to do is go look for my task manager. Control-Alt-Delete. Task manager, let's kill 2020. And then we'll restart it and fly without Iveo. Right, kill it. Right, yeah, I'm restarting. Sorry for the blank screen, gents. I hope it restarts. I'm really going to be annoyed if it does not. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, so while it's starting, I'm going to initiate the download of the iVeo software, and then I'll install it afterwards. iVeo client. Continue in normal mode. What a bummer. While I'm waiting, I forgot to start my cars. I might as well get that running. Yeah, Mark, these guys need to work on their stability. It is very unstable platform, this thing. I hope they get it right soon, because it is damn frustrating. You know, you expect one thing and it gives you another thing. This thing takes just as long as my explain to load. It is scary how long this thing takes.
Look at Microsoft in your drive. How much room does it take?
Sorry, Scotsman, say again.
How much room does it? How much room does it take?
Let me see. Apart from the rolling cache, I'm just talking my Microsoft folder that I currently have. It's counting, I'll tell you now. The rolling cache I've set at 25 gig, just to have it. It's probably switched off. We're going to check it just now together here before I go flying. I'm going to delete it and just rebuild it anyway, just to make sure that we don't have any residual problems from the crash, so I'll just do that quickly. Okay, my folder size currently without the rolling cache is 213 gigabyte.
Well, that's actually not bad. That's quite good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
If you compare it to X-Plane anyway.
Yeah, it's much smaller than my X-Plane. My X-Plane's much larger. Right, I'm just deleting that. Apply, save, so it will rebuild that for us. Let's go fly. Hope it works this time. I wanted to tell you about what happened with the real pilot today. I mean, me and Alan were sitting here flying and doing our test flights together. And he actually mentioned something to me that Sasso also told me. But when Sasso told me about it, it was, just by the by. It wasn't part of any thing we were really involved with. It was just something he said. So I didn't pay attention. I apologize, Sasso. But when Alan said it, I remember you said it first. And then I did what Alan suggested. And I'll show you guys when we get there. LPPR, come on, man. And while we are here, let's just change the livery. Fly right here. Right. We want to be at S. And this thing doesn't even give us all the thingamadings. Come. Go away. Right, so what Alan was telling me is he didn't like the way my viewpoint was set up in the aircraft. And he explained to me what they look for in the real world. And the one thing, and this is where I remembered Sasa said it, is you've got to see a portion, if not all, of your wiper. So while he was sitting here with me, I was fiddling with my viewpoint. And when I go into this aircraft, I've now done it for the Zibo as well and for the level up aircraft. When you look at the viewpoint now, you'll actually see some of my wiper. You see there. So apparently that's kind of important, and that also, believe it or not, helps with the time that you have to flare. It gives you a better flaring viewpoint and better position to do the landing. So I did one or two landings with it in the other aircraft, but not in this one yet. So we set this one up the same. We're going to go try it. But this was interesting. Both the pilots now have told me, get your viewpoint right. Your viewpoint's wrong.
That's about where I've got mine, Nico. I can see about a wee bit. Any lower than it feels like you're too low. Yeah. Any higher and you feel like you're sitting way too high up.
Yeah, like you're going to bump your head, especially with this thing with the HSG hanging over here, That's why I stow it every time, because I get claustrophobic with this thing hanging over my head. So anyway, yeah, that's why I stow it. That it's gone now. Yeah, let's start setting up.
I like my handles hanging down, just for added security.
Gotcha. But you want to grab it if you get scared or what?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Just let go of the yoke and grab onto that.
I've been in a few situations where we get that kind of a weightless feeling. I tell you what, it's instinct, man. You grab anywhere you can hold on to all of a sudden.
There's a name for them, but I can't say it on air.
One day, I was sitting in the back and one of my friends was flying. And we were coming to land here at Grand Central Airport, FAGC, here in Midrand, close to my home. And we hit some air pockets. And I made the mistake. As I was grabbing for the chair, I grabbed him by the shoulder. He got the fright of his life. He was not happy with me. Shame. Shame. Alright, okay.
So just grab the nearest thing to you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just human nature. You don't want to float. Okay, so we're going to fly at 290 XAMAX. I think that's the waypoint name. You've got to be below 290. So what happens is you're going to fly at 290, and just before you get to the waypoint, that one. No, where is it? That one. Let's have a look. See, it's going to be easier if we look at the chart. Let's hope he doesn't conk on us now again. Where's the chart? Hello? There. So we're going to fly at 290, but we actually need to be below 290. So what this thing should do is it should do a step down automatically. Hello, Cole. Welcome, sir. So what it should do is it should take us to, let's say, 28,800 or something. That will be like a step down that it does. And then you'll see it does another step down to like 24,800 or something. At least that's how the Zebo should do it. Or it did. I haven't flown this route in a while, but that's how it was programmed to do. So it brings you just below your limit the whole time. And that's one of the reasons I'm flying this route, to see what happens in this aircraft. So that's just a bit of background there. Hope you're doing good, Cole. Woo! 25 bones. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. E55. So we're going to go down to 200. Also, I want to show you guys this. Hang on. Now that I'm not going to bring the other one up, we'll use this one quickly. I did not know this. I was anticipating it, but I didn't realize they already implemented this. This is Porto. Now, anybody that knows Porto, not Porto, I'm lying, Lisbon. Anybody that knows Lisbon know that there was like a crossing runway, and they started using it a few years ago as parking space, for old scrap aircraft or storage or whatever you want to call it. They've actually now removed it, but at the same time, they actually rebranded the runways. Instead of 0, 3, and 21, it's now 0, 2, and 20. So if any of you guys are familiar with Porto, I want to tell you, I was surprised, to see this. I was really surprised to see this. Call. I'm almost done with the first 5 episodes of the training thing. I said it should take me another week or 2, and then I should start publishing them. So yeah, it's going good behind the scenes, and I might have a little bit more free time to do a little bit more. So hopefully, in the not too distant future, we're going to have a whole stack of them to line up and start distributing on the channel, Yeah, I'm trying to do it as friendly as possible, not to stiff upper lip kind of teacher-orientated thing, just to keep it simple and joyful. We don't want to, make people fall asleep when we do this. So, I think they'll like it. I think they'll like it a lot. And I'm not just doing the actual flying stuff. We're going to get to that. I'm actually talking about the IT side, the PC, the hardware, the software, requirements, all kinds of things. So I'm trying to make it as broad as possible and as interesting as possible. You'll see. But I'm not going to go online again, just in case. So all I'm doing now is just setting it up as if I was online. Right, did I do the IRSs? Yes, we've got 3 minutes left, so let's dive in there. I need to remember all my keys here. Right, so for the fuel, and Uncle John, good news, I did start my ACARs. For the fuel, we need 5.2. Yes, Zibo looks a bit different today. I had no intention of flying. I spent my day in the level up aircraft. I've done quite a few test flights in the new version, and I was not going to fly, and then the guys here on Discord gave me the bug because they were all flying here around me and I was sitting here doing nothing, just relaxing, and I thought, you know what, we crashed out on the last PMDG FS 2020 flight. I might as well do one quickly just before going to bed. Right, that should take care of the initial loading. LPPR. Oh, heck, I knew we exported the flight plan. Some brief loader. I'll ask him. Maybe he can surprise us and do that. Export. There we go. Uh, 35. I did reset the cache, yes. I moved it to a different hard drive now, Steve. Right, so PESX is given twice. It's in the star and it is also in the approach, the final approach there. So all I did was just take away the discontinuity and lift the bottom one up a little bit. So let's check. Right here, that's done. Come back. Oops, one too far. Right, within it, our reserves. I actually want to see if this fits. Give me a second. Let's see if this fits. Yes, it does. So, reserves to 547.5. Whoops. It's not explained, you see. You have to click in it first and then it goes live, then you can click again. 2.5 cost index will be 20.290. Right, winds. Oops. Yep, drag required. Okay, cool. In one limit, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Why not? We want to climb fast because it's a very short route. We don't want to mess around. Fortunately, we're taking off towards the north, so we've got a bit of extra track miles to play with, but it's a short route. Usually when I fly and I take off from runway 17, and I obviously know about that restriction of 290, I actually go and remove it from the FMC. Then I would rather fly at something like 23, flight level 230 or 25 at the most. Otherwise it's a problem. Right. Righto. What else do we need? I don't think we need anything else. Let's get our APU going. There's the APU. Right. Busy airport. Zero. That's 351. And that should stick. There we go. Right. Then I would say we are ready to call for pushback. To quickly remember where that was under pushback. Yes. Straight out. Standard L. Nose must come to the left. Yes, that's true. Tug. Stop.
Good to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for push and start, tail to the right. Copy that, ready to push. Tail to the right. Parking brakes release, please.
Oh yeah, not the Zebo, need to click it.
Brakes released.
That muscle memory confusing you, Nico.
Oof, I tell you.
Brakes released, here we go.
There we go, there we go.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please. Brake set. Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip and release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Spot is awkward for my view. Right, so that takes care of that, and we can go for taxi lights. Perhaps 5. Fortunately, I had a look. Know what these plans are. Looks like he wants to go park. Excellent. The steering is very sensitive. Right, okay. So, landing lights, taxi lights, strobes. Everything else seems fine. If you see a problem, guys, now's the time to shout. But I think we're okay. Right, so this person is doing something. It looks like this person is coming back now. Yeah, looks like it's landing, so we'll have to wait a minute or 3. How far is that guy? He's still 5 miles. Bet you I can beat him. Let's go.
What, Captain?
Thank you so much. It's not Iveo or Vatsum, so he's not going to be able to scream at me.
He'll have a bit of air rage.
Yeah, he can rage, man. It's privilege, I suppose, he can do that.
Airspeed alive.
There we go.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Get up. We had very strange, gusty and actually rubbish winds here at Porto today for all the test flights. So much so that we started switching it off during the test flights because it was crazy. One moment from the front, one moment from the back, then from the sides all over. It was terrible.
I'll be shaking you about a bit. That's looking nice, Nico.
Yeah, I agree. Question for you, Scotsman.
Oh, aye, what's that?
Look on the stream, there's a question for you. Otherwise, I'll read it for you.
Aye, it's magic, Steve. Aye, enjoying it very much. It's like playing air guitar. You doing another one tonight, Nico?
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, are you having another prize draw tonight?
No. No, that was just for fun last night.
First meet you come up first, eh? It was either me or Steve. It was a toss up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, we'll do it again sometime. Fortunately, this aircraft can climb really fast, and the extra track miles makes it worthwhile going for the 290. If you look quickly and you didn't see this little thing at the top, you could have thought it's my X-plane.
Yeah, looks really close. Looks close to X-Spiral Towers as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That's
But
right.
also below, I mean, it's not much difference. Hello, Alex. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the stream.
Even see a cloud. There's not a cloud in sight.
Yeah, nothing. And it's set to real weather. Interesting.
I'm heading towards Gibraltar now today, so I'm kind of
Okay.
same area. It's just kind of just looks hazy.
Then the weather service could be off as well. Who knows? I didn't check the meters really. I just checked the wind direction and did the rest. Let's quickly have a look at the weather.
I don't think it's too bad in where you're landing.
Well, there's the takeoff, so it says go okay. There is no cloud problem. Anyway, so it's go okay. Yeah, let's see, it's probably the same. Yeah, same story. Yeah, there you go. No biggie.
Nice.
Well, we can truly say we are well and truly above 10,000 feet at this point. We made the first restriction without any hassle. I want to see what happens there, how the aircraft's going to do that. Looks like it's going to actually take us down. Well, it says below 290, so let's have a look see. Come on, man. I keep on forgetting when I click the middle mouse button, it slaves to the mouse, the view slaves to the mouse. And that's when I start looking all kinds of funny directions and I go, oh man.
The same as what happens in the next plane, I get stuck on it.
Yeah, it's not nice when it gets stuck.
I've got a pretty strange approach here, Nico. I've never seen this before.
Give me a second. Hello, Bruno. Yes, Bruno, we are considering it. Mako is busy upgrading or creating version 2 of the VA in the background, and we're actually talking here on Discord as I'm streaming here. We've had a bit of a discussion. We want to create 3 sections, right? We want the normal VA as you know it for the Class C jets. Okay, that will be anything from Airbus A319 up to Boeing 737-900 in ER. Okay, your normal Class C aircraft. Then what we want to do is we want to have like a regional thing, which would then include something like, it's obviously also a Class C, but it's a prop, and we want a Q400 in there, for instance, you know, something similar to the Dash 8 Q400. Right, and then in that one we will put the jets like your 650, your Challenger, and what other jets all come up. Remember in X-Plane 12 we're also getting the Citation 10, and so we're thinking ahead a little bit here. So yes, definitely biz jets will get in there, and the final section we want long haul, you know, 747, A330s, A300s, you know, long haul big jets. So that is the plan, but it is all done. Remember, it's all done in our spare time, and we've all got families and we've all got businesses and things to look after. Mako has done quite a lot already, but it's not going to happen overnight, so just bear with us, you know. That's, yeah, the CL650 is exactly what I mentioned just now. We want it in there. You're not the only one asking, eh? So yeah. Right, we're getting closer here now. Let's see what's going to happen here. Bruno, the whole idea has always been to create a fun place, you know, like I always say, we don't want to give people an extra job, you know, there shouldn't be that element to the VA. It should be a place to come and find a flight and spend time with friends and just enjoy yourself and all these things. And if that means we have to add extra aircraft and routes and things, then so be it, you know, we'll do it. Yes, sir. Yeah, all news goes to Discord. I think you should have seen I've rearranged a couple of things. I'm not done yet, but I ran out of time. So I'll rearrange a couple more small little things there. But you can follow the announcements in your own Discord as well, and you'll see me post whatever is necessary to do.
Traffic. Monitor vertical speed. Climb.
He's gonna go straight through me.
Clear of conflict.
Yeah, he probably went straight through us. This is interesting. This aircraft did not descend, did not honor the altitude restriction on its own. Very interesting. Right, we at top of descent anyway. Oh, you know what? This could be the reason it's me. Sorry, I never tuned the MCP down. So even if it wanted to, it wouldn't have gone down. Okay, I'll have to do this test again. Sorry, my bad. Where do we descend to? Let's quickly see. We didn't get a reset MCP message at all. No, we didn't. Okay.
That usually beeps, doesn't it? Usually
Yeah,
beep.
yeah, it's supposed to tell you to reset as well. But I'll go check it in the Ziba and then come refly it in this one, because I was really curious. But I mean, I didn't even think of the MCP. Right, so we want to go down to 4,000. That is correct. Right, so according to this tool, we've got 1016. You won't believe it, my cat has just decided to come and climb on me. Yeah, I can't see what I'm doing. She's off. Naughty cat.
Walk across the keyboard.
No, I took the keyboard out of the way, but she walked right across my shoulder here, across from the one side to the other side here on my chest. Crazy.
Did you realise it was bring your pet to work day?
Yeah. She thought we're gonna do a Cat 1 landing, you see. What the hell happened there? So something moved. It caught my eye. But I can't see what it was. Steve! Thank you so much, and thank you for the tip there, brother. I appreciate it and I like it. Thank you so much. Now I've got hair all over. 215 at 6 at 9. She's now sitting here at my right shoulder and she's staring at me. Can you believe it? What do you want? What do you want?
That wants to know what it's like to fly in a plane.
I'm sure. She wants a head scratch as well. Like. Uncle Neil, she loves head scratches.
Always wanting some, eh?
Yeah. Right, what else do we need to do? We need to check our fuel, so we need to drop 500 there. That should give us a good rating there. Now let's go look at our decision altitude. Cat 1 ILS 530. is done. Then course heading, final approach course 25. ILS 1091. Right. That makes me feel much better. Yeah, thanks Steve, good one. We are set. Guys, why are you so quiet on the stream? You guys don't chat a lot tonight. Are we only like 5 or 10 guys, or how many guys are we on stream? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're only 11. Oops.
It's a quiet night, everybody will be away drinking.
Yeah,
Friday night.
probably.
Or if you're in Australia, you'll be waking up with a hangover.
Yeah, that's also possible. Anyway, for the 11 guys that I can see a count of, thank you so much for watching. Just being here at school. No problem, hello Rob. Hoe gaan dit? I forgot my lights. You see, I'm missing Linda, man.
You're too dependent on her, Nico.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Bill, thanks man, thanks for shouting out there to put your name on the map. Yeah, I don't mind if you guys are quiet. I just don't want you to be quiet because you're not happy or something, so speak up rather. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate you watching me flying something other than the Zebo. Nice. Enjoy, Bruno.
I've got one strange approach here, Nico.
Oh yeah? You were saying and then I didn't look.
It's like a big mad circle. It's crazy.
Take a screenshot. Just take a screenshot for me. So if it doesn't work out, I'd like to show it to Zebo, please. That's stunning.
I've took a few screenshots at Nico. I've got them there. So I'm just going to follow it in and see what it does. I'm top of the descent stone there or anything.
yeah, I'd love to show that to Zebo. So yeah, okay, do what you must, and then we'll talk later. All right, Bruno, the question has been asked many times. FS 2020 is brand new almost. It needs to mature, okay? They've got problems in various fronts, okay? For what it is, and taking all of the above mentioned into account, I am personally glad that PMDG is now here. And I do not own the Phoenix yet, but I plan on buying it sometime in the future. Because I think between PMDG and the Phoenix, they are now doing for FS 2020 what Zibo did for X-Plane 11. You know, they've given a lot of people hope. They've given a lot of people something that they really wanted. And it's a next level kind of an aircraft on both sides. Okay, so in terms of that, it's good. FS 2020 for me is an escape. It's a get out of Zibo Town for a day kind of excursion. I come here just to basically horse around. I don't take it very seriously. My job is between Zibo and Level Up at this point in time. That's where my concentration is, and this is just for fun. Yeah, I'm glad this aircraft is here, but yeah, it's not more than that. It's just glad. So I like every now and then to just take a little GA aircraft. Saying that as well, I want to put it into a different picture. I've never flown a single jet except this PMDG 737 in FS 2020. I've never been above 15,000 foot with any of the prop jobs. I've basically, in all the 2 odd years that I've owned this simulator, I've flown it less than 20 times, because it's not something that really draws me. Okay, I like 1 or 2 or 3 of the props. It's nice to be, in an environment that looks a little bit different and feels a bit different. But if it wasn't for the PMDG coming now, I would have still had it in the closet in the back somewhere. It's just, at least now I have a reason to come here with a PMDG. That's my biggest reason for still having it or getting it. On the other side, I'm looking forward to X-Plane, and I'm looking forward to flying the Zibo in X-Plane 12, obviously. All about X-Plane 12 coming up. The videos and the stuff I've seen is amazing. We're probably going to still have to build our own orthos, from what I see. But that's okay. We'll get there, and if I listen to how the flight model is going to change, I think a lot of pilots are going to need retraining to fly in X-Plane 12, because it's getting a little bit deep and elaborated now, but we'll see. It's all speculation at this point in time.
I'll never see a sunny day again.
Why?
When X-Plane 12 comes out. I was either be indoors or bad weather.
Okay. You must just put more fuel in and climb above the clouds, then you'll see the sun, man.
You see how high some of the clouds go?
Bruno, mostly yes. The Zibo mod has contained X-Plane 12 code for a number of months already. Because Zibo is part of the core guys testing it, he's obviously made certain changes. He's been doing plenty of changes in the last couple of weeks already. They're busy working on finalizing that. So definitely ready. It will be proper ready for us when the time comes. Initially, when Zibo started putting the code in, we decided we were not going to tell you, but if you look a fix or 2-3 ago, he said it's fine, we can now tell you that it's been put in, so you'll see in the readme that it's there. I'm just hoping, if we talk about X-Plane 12, I'm just hoping that the big developers that made good aircraft for X-Plane 11 will carry their aircraft over to X-Plane 12 as well. That we don't end up with a lot of nonsense aircraft. You know, and, I mean, it probably not as nasty as it sounds, but man, some aircraft in X-Plane 11, you know, it needs a lot of work. And some of the aircraft that are really, really nice, if you look at what the guys on the forums says, some of them are outright nasty about talking about X-Plane 12, and I'm getting a bad feeling that some of these good aircraft that we have in X-Plane 11 is not going to X-Plane 12. So I'm hoping beyond hope that these guys catch a wake up and that they actually do it. I don't want to mention names, but man, we've seen some nasty things on some of their forums. Yeah, so I hope the guys really don't run away and leave us just in X-Plane 11 with some of these nice aircraft. That's a wild bypass over there, man. Excellent. No, we'll do. It's a matter of time, Bruno. It's a matter of time we're going to do that. One of the things we might just have to ask guys like you and the other pilots is to help us add the routes, because we've got thousands of routes for the Zebo and the other Class C jets. I've started adding shorter routes for your Q400s and stuff, but we don't have a whole bunch of business jet routes, kind of a thing, you know. So it's all very well and say we can use the free flight module and we can just make flights as we need them, but I would love to have some database going as well, but we'll talk about it when the time comes. Yeah, and to be honest, we've got some pretty nice aircraft now, eh? Some of them. It's a wild bypass, man.
I think it's just one of the nights, Nico.
Huh? Sorry?
I think it's just one of the nights. A wild night.
Yeah. Too much to drink or something. Having a party.
Too much tea, I think.
Yeah. All the caffeine. is our anticipation cues. 20 miles from the runway. Hello, Patty.
Traffic. Traffic. Monitor vertical speed. Clear of conflict. Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Clear of conflict.
It's a nice approach, Nico. Is your mic muted, Nico?
Yeah, it's muted. And the other thing is now my silly screenshots don't want to work again. I think if it's realistic, it's just intercepted the screenshots.
No way.
Yeah. Painful. Every time you open like a separate window, and I don't know, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's realistic, needs to be open while you fly. If you close it, it dies. It's not like X-Plane. It doesn't run inside of the sim. It runs outside, and it just dies when you close it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it's irritating because now I can't take screenshots. It's dead. Yeah, that's sad. Thanks, Ricardo. That's sad. That is really sad because now I need to choose. Do you want screenshots or do you want if it's realistic? I mean, come on, really? No, that I see. I've seen that, but I mean now I've clicked back in the sim. If I go control and print screen, because that's how I set my NVIDIA up to take my screenshots, my shadow play, it's dead. And there's no more screenshots coming. And it happens, the same happens in X-Plane. The moment you have a second window open, the second window takes precedence, and you can't take screenshots the moment that happens. And unless you do this, sorry guys, I'm taking a screenshot. Don't know if you can see me take a screenshot, but I am. I've got another print screen utility, but it literally freezes my screen.
Approaching minimums.
Shut up.
Minimums. 100.
I think I'm getting wake turbulence from that guy. I can feel
30.
This is not normal
20.
wind. This is kind of twitchy.
10.
Howdy, how y'all doing?
Struggling to land. I'm okay, Dimitri. You came at the right time. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Nico. Just here to see you. Just in the nick of time, it seems.
Yeah. I'm getting a clap from the people here. Clap, 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 clap. I had them clap for me.
Ah, you're clapping too. Nice one, Nico. Hey, Dimitri.
What is ShareX? Is it something that runs in the background and it doesn't blur out your screen like Lightshot does, or how does it work? Okay, it could be Ricardo, but it was kind of twitchy there at the end, and from using Active Sky all the years, that's usually their way of depicting the wake turbulence. It kind of twitches your wings kind of weirdly, so that's just why I said that. Might be wrong like you say, but it's weird. Remember, I don't know this sim very well. It's been lying in the computer here for 2 years plus, I think. I don't know how long I've had it since it came out, but I haven't really used it. I don't know it at all. I know what you see me know here on stream. Just want to get the browser open. I want to go look at the ShareX thing. Right, check that out. Yeah, because the Lightshot grays out the whole screen. It freezes everything. The aircraft still moves and it goes and it does its thing, but if you don't catch it quick enough, you can end up on the ground, you know. It's a silly place to take a screenshot earlier, but is what it is. Okay, right, so we want to now get rid of you. Put you away. Okay, Patty, now I'll go have a look, because if I can get rid of the shadow play and the nonsense that it actually takes, you know, screenshots of another window, it's stupid. There we go. But anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to Lisbon. Thank you for flying Skymatix Air. Hope you enjoyed it, and that we will see you guys use our services again.
It's a lovely flight, Nico. Thank you.
Yeah, marvelous. I'm watching you on the other screen as well, Neil.
That big approach has turned into there was a hold inside that with the final approach to the runway, so I didn't end up going around that big arc.
Okay. Rob, you're welcome. This is my first successful stream of the, well, let's call it 99% successful stream of the PMDG 700. I'm not going to make it a habit, but I will stream it from time to time, I promise. I've had a lot of people ask for it, and so I'm not going to shun it. I will do it, but always Zebo comes first, and then level up, and then we'll worry about all the other stuff. You know, so just bear with me, and if you have a special request and you want to see it, we can talk about it. You know, maybe once a week we can do a little PMDG stream. Why not? Something like that. Yeah, I'm open to suggestion. We'll see.
That approach was a bit crazy, Nico. I'm in a hold.
Okay.
Get yourself out.
Get out of the hold, man. Oof, I don't like the frame rates. All of a sudden, my FPS, I can actually see that it's diving. It's taking a dive here. Anyway, we made it. Right. All right. Good. You're welcome, Bruno. Welcome, Steve. Yeah, no, have a look there. Everything is there. If you don't come right, tomorrow's another day. We can look at your situation and sort it out for you.
Have you tried all the wee... Sorry, have you tried all the wee test buttons in the cockpit?
Which test buttons? Which one do you want me to press?
Your light switch, your fire test. Got the window heat as well. Your stall warning.
I haven't tested all of them, no.
You've got your TARE. There's a test on there as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a wee test on the co-pilot side for the
GPWS.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I'm doing that one now. I'm just doing the quick test quickly.
Wind shear.
See, if you in the Zebo, if you had it, if you just press it, it does a quick one. But if you had it down for like 3 seconds,
it does a full one. Yeah, I know. Oh crap! You have to let this one come back. Well, I'm not going to do all the rest now. Anyway, gents, ladies, if there are any, go enjoy yourself. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Remember, 700 Zulu, 0700 Zulu. We're going to stream the Zebo again. I'm going to fly in South Africa tomorrow. So I'm going to fly from East London to Durban. Very short runway takeoff. to Durban, and then in the evening we've got the IVAO evening, and you are all invited. If you ever wanted to get into ATC, come use tomorrow evening as a test run practice. You know, if you really stuff up, we'll take you one side and we'll try and help you, you know, and all these things. But you're welcome. Come give it a bash. I hope to see quite a few new guys there. I see we've got more than 20 guys signaled that they are interested in the event, so it's going to be fun. The ATC obviously provided by IVAO South Africa, and I'm going to fly from Durban, from the coast, up inwards to Johannesburg, to where I stay. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask the guys to split up. We don't want everybody to fly in one direction. It will drive everybody crazy, I promise you. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to split up. Some will fly from Joburg down to down to Durban, and some will fly from Durban upwards then for the event. And you know, we're going to try have some fun. So we'll see you there. And hello, Sander.
Hello, Nico.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, enjoy Neil's stream. I'm going to knock off now, guys. Have fun. We'll talk to you in the morning. Bye-bye.
See you later. Have a good night.